I thought it was a really positive event, a chance to come and meet people from my own community who are really concerned and wanted to make their concerns known to me and talk to me about solutions and how we can take this forward collectively. And I think that's really important, that we come together not just from the ground up from community organisations, but from the top down as well, that both people living in their homes and their communities are on the same page as the decision makers as well, and that we actually have a plan that everyone can get behind and support and implement. That's how we're really going to make a difference. As a politician, you talk to people from your community and your constituency every day on a variety of issues, but you don't often get to come together with a group specifically wanting to talk about climate action and climate change and things that we need to do as policymakers and things that I need to do as a policymaker and a member of government to help bring about positive change. So it was an interesting conversation. We got to ask each other questions, explore some ideas a little bit, and I was able to put across some of the things that the government is doing at the moment that people mightn't be aware of in relation to renewable energy, in relation to how we're using housing and planning policy to actually decrease our impact on the environment, and in terms of creating climate chaos, which we're all trying to work very hard to now put in place a pathway to see us through what we know is going to be a very, very difficult and challenging period if we don't take action now. Well, actually, one of the interesting things that I hadn't heard about, or maybe I wasn't sure if I was aware of it in as much detail, was the idea of the carbon impact assessment as opposed to an environmental impact assessment, and making sure that as we plan different interventions or different policies or different regulations, that we're taking a particular carbon impact assessment to see, well, what would the actual impact be in those terms. And I thought it was an interesting idea to explore further.